Hi everyone and welcome back to the Nails channel. I'm Steffi Fernandez and in today's video, which is a super short and fun video, I'll be showing you how to paint a basic flame. Let's get cracking. Right, so to paint a flame is a lot easier than what you think. I'm going to break it down to a few steps and hopefully you guys can learn from that, all right? So I've just painted the nail, just a random color so you can see what I'm doing better, all right? To start the flame, I'm going to go ahead and paint a U shape, but I want the top two lines of the U to tilt inwards slightly, okay? So I'm just going to go in and start a U shape just like that. And then do the same on the other side. So both lines are tilting in slightly inwards. I'm now going to go ahead and just do a C, a shape of a C, just under. That's parallel to that U shape that we created earlier on. So that's the first two stages. I'm now going to go ahead and just drag a line from the midsection all the way down. Nice and easy. So I've got a line down there, and then I'm going to do another line that's parallel to the edge, the free edge of the nail, just like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and do two more lines. Those lines are going to basically copy the curve of that U. So I'm going to go ahead and just do, and usually I like them to do both in different lengths. So one will be long and one will be short, okay? So I'm going to start with the, let's say the shorter one. So I'm just going to copy that curve all the way down and give it a bit of a swirl at the end. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I'm copying the shape of the U and then giving it a little bit of a swirl at the end. So now I've got the basics done. All I have to do is join up the lines and create a flick at the end. So from the top, I'm going to go in and join that line over here. Join that line over here. I'm going to kind of curve this line and make it thicker so it looks natural. And again, curve this line. Make it natural. I'm now going to go ahead and flip my brush, and what I'm going to do is come from here and give it a flick just like so. And again, you want to flick it outwards just like so. I'm going to do the same on the lines on the side. So from here, drag it upwards, flick, and then again from here, flick. All right. And now all we have to do is literally thicken up the rest of the flame. So I'm going to thicken it up and fill it in at the same time. So make sure those flames that you're painting on, they don't just go straight down to a line that we drew earlier on. We want to kind of curve it, and again do the same on the other side. Curve it a little bit so it looks a bit more natural. I love this flame, by the way. It used to be such a 90s thing, right?
Yeah.
In the 90s, everyone used to have like tops with flames and skulls. Well, I was one of them.
Shoes with flames.
Yeah.
Sunglasses with flames.
I love it. So I've got that, and now I'm just filling in this section over here. And that's it. You've got your flame done. It's super easy. I just broke it down into stages, hoping you'll find it easier to paint. But what you want to remember is 2 U shapes, line down, and then the lines on the side follow the U shape that you drew from earlier on. And that's it. Easy as that. And I'm going to pop it back into the lamp. Ooh, this is not nice and clean. This is straight. That's what I was talking about, guys. Yeah, pop it into the lamp. So I'm going to go ahead into our neon color acrylics, and I'm going to create a kind of ombre-ish flame. So I'm going to go in with the purple first, and I'm just going to dab it on the bottom of the nail and work it into that color. I'm now going to go into pink, which I think it's Frantic Fuchsia. So I'm going to go in with the pink and add some pink at the top here. I'm going to add a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit more vibrant. And then I'm going to go in with the orange, which is stunning, by the way. I'm just gonna wipe off some of that pigment onto that lint-free wipe so you can see a better transition. And then I'm gonna pop that orange on the top of the nail, and I'm working that color into that white. Just make sure there is pigment everywhere you need it to be, because you know, you only get one chance at filling that pigment in. So I've got all my colors on. I'm going to go in with my dusting brush and just dust the excess off. A little bit more. Okay. So I've removed the excess. Notice how there's still pigment on some of the background. I'm just going to go in with my 3D brush and clean that off, okay? So I'm removing the pigment from the background. Just be very careful. Make sure you don't touch the flame because you'll remove the color from it, okay? I'm now going to go ahead and top coat this bad boy, and then I'll show you the final result. And that's it, guys. Our gorgeous neon flame is ready. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and you know, I've made your life a bit easier with learning how to paint a flame. I've also created these gorgeous versions of flame on here. I'll show you one by one. And I've got this. It's a little bit of an ombre on this one. With a shade. Then I've got neon ombre, which I've done on this video, and then I've got a gorgeous one which I've halved into 2, and I've painted it in black and white, which is stunning. So you can do so many things with a flame. This is just a few nails to show you what kind of designs you can do. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. As usual, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care, guys. Motherfucker. You probably have a burp of me in the video now.